Since we've been talking about pentatonic scales, I wanted to introduce the concept of the blue notes, the notes that get bent and pulled a little bit on the guitar and also can be bent and pulled on the bass. And they really form the basis of a lot of blues music. So to begin with, let's just look at a minor pentatonic scale. In this case, I'll use an A minor pentatonic scale. And if you remember the box pattern where we slide up a couple of steps and down a couple of steps to make the box pattern for the A, let's just take a look at that now. Okay, so that's the minor pentatonic scale. Now, the notes that get bent and played around with the most are the third and the fourth. And to get an idea what that sounds like, let me just play you a couple of blues riffs. It's that sort of you can bend that note a little bit and get what's called a blue note out of it. And really, it's a playing around between these two, the minor third and the major third. That's really what's going on here, is you're sort of implying the major third. And playing around with that. That's that blues sound. And you can also do the same thing with the fourth. If you bend the fourth up, it sort of sounds like this. I'm sure you've heard that lick before. And you're sort of toying around with the flat 5 of the scale. And when you start messing around with all these bends and pulls, you can really start hearing the blues sound come out in the playing. And it's okay to do it on a bass. That's the fun part about it. It's not just for guitar players. So to review, you've got the minor third and the natural fourth in a pentatonic scale. And if you bend those notes almost a half step up in sound by pulling on the string, you can get this blues sound. And that just gives you a lot more options now with a minor pentatonic scale to come up with a whole nother set of riffs. So the exercise is to, one, build the strength to bend the string, because the bass strings are a lot thicker than the guitar strings and they're a lot harder to bend. And it will wear your hands out. So for an exercise, just try to go through and come up with a couple of riffs that really use the bending technique, and then move it around the neck. You'll get different tension on the string as you play higher versus playing lower. Try it on the thicker strings, try it on the thinner strings, see what you can come up with.